folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3Chord Dave. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button because we're going to talk about something really cool. It's this. That's right, it is the Fender made in Japan Troublemaker Telecaster. Now what's so flippin' special about this guitar? Well, it's brand new from Fender. It's made in Japan. And it's basically a Les Paul custom. Take another look. Now, if you don't know what a Les Paul custom looks like, here you go. Here's a white one. Now, obviously, Fender have been a little bit playful in the last couple of years. In 2018, they came out with a run called the Parallel Universe. And in the Parallel Universe collection was a Troublemaker Telecaster, USA-made Troublemaker Telecaster. Some of them look fabulous. My favorite is the blue one. I think it's a Daphne blue. It's right here. And I was lusting after it because I'll tell you what, some of my favorite songs ever were recorded on a Telecaster. Some of my favorite guitarists of all time play a Les Paul. Mash those two things together, and what do you get? You get a Troublemaker Telecaster. And it's just a phenomenal guitar. Now, there's a couple of good things and a couple of bad things that I want to point out to you. Now, this guitar's neck, straight out of the box, is wonderful. I have rarely come up with found a guitar that feels so nice out of the box. Frets, beautiful. Just finished beautifully. Action, wonderful. It's really low, it's nice, not too low, it's really good. The feel on the back is amazing. It's satin. The neck shape is wonderful. I don't know what neck shape it is, but this is what I'm going to be looking for on every Fender or Squier I ever buy. It's a really good neck. Feels nice. It's not too chunky. And as somebody who likes a slimmer neck, it's kind of in between, I think, where the SG is, and it's a little bit chunkier than that, but it's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, just in case you missed a couple of the things, you got the stop tailpiece and bridge. You've got two humbuckers, one in the neck, one in the bridge, and a three-way selector. Then you got your volume, and tone here at the bottom, and that's it. I mean, it's a fairly straightforward. There's no push-pull, there's no coil tapping, anything like that on this, as far as I know. Let me see. No, there's nothing like that. It's just a straightforward Les Paul style guitar, but it's a Telecaster. Now, what's so cool about this? Well, essentially, and it says it on the headstock here, as you'll see in a little cutaway picture I took myself, it's a Telecaster Deluxe. Now, Telecaster Deluxes come with humbucker pickups. Not quite mounted in the same way as they are here in a Les Paul style configuration. They don't have the stop tailpiece and bridge. So this is basically saying, Fender, tongue-in-cheek, saying, hey Gibson, what if we had made the Les Paul? And this is what it would have been. And it's exciting. It's a great guitar. Out of the box, I was really, really impressed with it, except for one thing. I'm going to show you a picture here. You can see the bridge pickup down the bottom here, and it's still this way. There's something, it just won't go into position properly. It's slanted up. It's almost touching the high E string there. It is very much out of position, and it won't go in. I've had a look, taken it out. I've had a look. I can't figure out what's going on. I've adjusted the settings. I adjusted the pickup height as I would a normal humbucker. Doesn't seem to be working, and that's obviously a disappointment to me. Now, playing the guitar, it feels wonderful. Feels really, really good. The pickup sounds are really great. I've really enjoyed that. Played a few there at the start. I'm going to be playing this for as long as I can while that has that pickup issue. Probably, to be honest, we'll just get back to my SG until that's sorted out. But the likelihood is I'm not going to keep this guitar because of that, and because of, and I've mentioned this before in previous videos, I'm not a fan of white guitars or black guitars. The reason being, I just feel if you're going to have some nice wood, show it off. And I know my SG that I rave about all the time is Pelham blue all over. So I'm a bit hypocritical, but yeah, white guitars just don't really do it for me. So this is not doing it for me. It's got a couple of flaws, like I said, that are not really what I expected. Now, the price for this guitar is €1,222. So let's just say around $1,250, and in pounds, some more money. Who knows? Um, so this is the most I've ever spent on a guitar, and for that, um, I'm underwhelmed. Now, if this guitar was 600, 700, I'd be over the moon. I would absolutely love it. But I think that extra 500 makes me feel, you know what? That's an extra Epiphone from this year's range. It's an extra really good Squire. It's actually, in some cases, it's an extra Gibson as well, a low-end Gibson. In fact, you could probably pick up an extra Fender Player Strat or something like that as well. So for 1,200 quid, this essentially needs to be as good as me buying two guitars of a lower quality for sure, but still it needs to be that good, and it's not. Something I'm disappointed in is the packaging, what comes in the case, what comes with it. um, so again, 1,200, let's just say call it €1,200. It comes with a pretty poor gig bag in my opinion. Now some people might love this gig bag. I think it's poor. I think it's cheap. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel very padded, I should say. And when I compare it to what I got when I spent €600 on a Gibson SG last year, I'm sorry to say, Gibson blows it out of the water with a really nice soft shell case, a case candy in terms of like a Gibson strap. It's a crappy strap, but it's a strap, and you need a strap with every guitar. Um, it came with what else? A cleaning cloth would be perfect for a white or a black guitar because they're going to pick up smudges and fingerprints and things like that. So disappointed nothing like that came in. Certificates of authenticity, checklists from the factory, a picture of the guitar in the Gibson factory. People call that the baby picture. It's a nice little touch. All that came in a €600 Gibson package. Now, is it the highest end Gibson? Absolutely not. Is it worth it? Is it a nice guitar? Yeah, absolutely. Does it have a nice finish? And I mean, it has an okay finish. Is the neck good? Yeah, it is. So I know this guitar is made in Japan, and it's come a long way, and the workmanship for the most part is beautiful. I mean, I can't find a flaw in it workmanship wise. Not at all. It's finished beautifully, put together, built beautifully, wonderful guitar. It's only the pickup really issue, and then the issue that I don't like the fact that it only comes with the case. But there's nothing else in the box. Now maybe there should be, and it's just not in my box. But this guitar, it underwhelmed me with what came with it. So for €1,200, a little underwhelmed with the whole package. Um, what I would say is though, having this guitar in my possession for about 24 hours now, having played around with it, and kind of also been trying to fix an issue with it, it's given me a new sense of what a Telecaster can be. And like, I'm not kidding when I say to you, this is my dream Les Paul. It feels so much better than any Les Paul I've ever played. It's comfortable. It just fits me as a guitar player. I like it a lot, and I think what this will do. I don't think I'm a kind of person. I don't like the colors. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of white or black, as I've said. The red, or the cherry red that they're offering it in as well, is not my favorite rendition of that color. I want something like on what the same as a 335 or something would be great. So I think this will go back, but I think what I will be looking for instead is something like a Telecaster Deluxe, which is just a standard Telecaster Deluxe. And that can be my Les Paul guitar. That has a three-way switch, it has two humbuckers, it has four knobs, and it doesn't have a stop, tailpiece, and bridge. So that's the only real difference to what this will be. But I'm excited. I think this is a really great range, and I hope Fender continue to do it. I hope they bring out a Squire version, and they have like all the nice colors that they have in the original versions that came out in 2018. From a pure guitar player's point of view, if this didn't have the issue it does, if it came with a nicer package, I would absolutely love this guitar. I think it was great. But playability wise, it's up there, man. It's one of the better guitars I've ever played, particularly just out of the box. Haven't done anything to it, haven't adjusted anything, haven't done anything to it. It's really, really nice. I'm going to enjoy it while it's here, but it is going to go back. And we'll see what happens, what the next arrival will be soon. So guys, that is my video for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for watching all about this Fender Telecaster Troublemaker thing from Japan. Let me know your thoughts and any questions you have. If you want me to check anything out on it or find anything about it, absolutely. Drop a comment in the comment section below. I will do my very best to answer that for you. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thanks. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And of course, there's a video going to be linked at the end here. You should check that out. It's going to be a really fun one. Thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.